Apostles James and Paul saw adversities not merely as stumbling blocks, but rather as the spark that ignites transformation and growth in a believer's journey. They unveiled a profound revelation. Our trials and tribulations are not just hindrances, but chances for evolution and metamorphosis. Indeed, they serve as the very instruments we need to advance. The suffering that Christ willingly bore for our redemption breathes a deep sense of purpose into the difficulties we face. These hardships are no longer seen as mere inconveniences. Instead, they morph into transformative experiences, molding us in the crucible of Christ's own tribulations. Hence, adversity casts a completely different shadow, a divine smithy where God painstakingly shapes us in the likeness of Christ. When adversity strikes, it calls for our full attention. It pushes us to face problems and pressures that are skyrocketing far beyond our abilities to resolve. This very adversity provokes us, drives us to seek wisdom from God, adhere to His word, and trust in His assistance. It could be said that adversity acts as a mirror, highlighting our weaknesses and prompting us to rely on God. But in ways that are entirely new to amid these trials, it directs us towards finding peace in Christ and pursuing a more profound comprehension of His nature. Let's embark on a revealing journey into the life of the Apostle Paul, a figure who became an expert in decoding the language of adversity. He found himself embroiled in persistent challenges, an unending tempest. Yet within this turmoil he discovered a gleaming silver lining. He unmasked the divine intent and the blessings that God aimed to divulge through this adversity. He uncovered joy in God's distinctive blueprint, a strategy that metamorphosed his frailties into formidable strengths. As we alongside him, comprehending the acceptance of situations beyond his grasp and his welcome of God's objective behind these hardships, we experience firsthand the transformative potency of Christ, a force that was absent during Paul's era, but one that perpetually resonates as an influential dynamic in our existence today. In closing, visualize adversity as an atypical learning hub, an arena where we study more profoundly about Christ and strive to emulate his attributes. Adversity is the celestial instrument that God employs to shape us, to bolster our spirits, and ultimately to amplify His magnificence. Therefore, view trials as a delightful educational journey, a process during which we reach the understanding that God is ceaselessly chiseling us, operating within us and surrounding